Slump, you are not alone. This morning we're talking about which foods zap and which foods boost your energy supply. I'm so excited to welcome Marielle Heidebrink. She's our health and wellness expert. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, there are a lot of foods, and I don't think people understand how much food can really impact the energy or the slump that you have every day.
Absolutely. The food-mood connection is huge.
It's huge.
And I want to start on this side of the table because these are the foods that most people are going to opt for.
She smacked my hand when I went over here. I was like, I can eat that?
No lemon loaf. Yeah, so these are the foods that most people go for, and I get it. It's really convenient. But these are the foods that are mostly associated with the food coma.
Okay.
So that is what we're trying.
And why is that? What's it about them?
So these are all really carb-heavy foods, and most people eat these massive quantities, and they're not getting a balance of fat, fiber, and protein when they go for like a scone for breakfast. You're not getting healthy fats, you're not getting fiber, you're not getting protein. So you're gonna have that immediate boost up, especially when it's paired with like, you know, a mega-sized coffee with some espresso thrown in, but then you will crash right around 2 o'clock. So if you feel like a zombie come 2, 3 p.m., if that is you, you know, you might be eating foods like this.
So many of us. I mean, it sounds so good in the morning and it tastes so good, but you have some realistic options here.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I'm really big on is realistic options because I want people to be able to do this. Healthy food should be accessible. Right. So this is like a typical breakfast in my house is going to be a smoothie, and I like to add some superfoods just to make it a little better for you.
All right, what's a superfood?
So a superfood is a food that's super. It's going to boost you up. It's going to have some property that makes it just a little extra. So the superfoods that
I'm just gonna drink this while you make that.
Drink it. Yeah, the superfoods that we're working with are maca, ashwagandha, and bee pollen. Maca is also called Peruvian ginseng. It boosts your energy. It's an adaptogen, so it helps your body's natural stress response. Okay. And it also is a libido booster, so that's like fun always, right?
As I'm sitting here sipping on this, sure.
It's always fun. Ashwagandha, another adaptogen that helps with the stress response, and bee pollen's really good for your immune system.
What is that, bee pollen?
Bee pollen. So it's actually, it's actually made from the pollen from beehives. So this is a local one, so it's good for allergies and boosting immunity. So it's always gonna help with energy.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna make one. You're gonna show us.
Yeah, so we start with a frozen fruit base.
Is it okay to use frozen fruit?
I always use frozen fruit. Okay. It actually makes the texture better. Frozen fruit does.
There's not like weird stuff we should be looking for in it?
No,
it's okay?
Organic frozen fruit. Costco's a great place to get your organic frozen fruit.
Easy enough.
Yeah, super easy. We're using half of a ripe avocado, half to a third. It's gonna get us some healthy fats.
I love it.
Because if you're going for a smoothie as a meal replacement, we have to make sure that there's actually enough calories in it to fill you up. You know, a lot of people make these.
Then you reach for this later in the day,
right? Exactly. A lot of people make really weak smoothies without enough nutrients. And then we added just like a pinch of your superfoods. And I always do. I just do like a little pinch. Some cinnamon because that's always super tasty. I added in some walnuts as well because walnuts have a lot of omega-3s.
Right. I've been learning that's really important, omega-3s, and you can't always get enough of them just in your daily diet.
Yeah, you have to make a point of it, which is why we have like salmon on this bowl over here.
That has some walnuts in there as well.
Yeah, I'm big on the walnuts and salmon.
And these look really good.
Yeah, so those are little energy balls that are made with like a nut butter. I used peanut butter, cashew butter, and walnut butter. And then I've added in, this has a plant-based protein, and this one has a collagen protein. And the collagen protein is really great for your hair, skin, and nails as well.
I love that. That's fantastic. Little biotin there. So that's something you could make at the beginning of the week, pack up, and then have for the rest of the week.
Yeah, keep them in the freezer.
They keep for like ideas.
They keep for 6 months.
And this actually tastes really good. I was telling you I've been juicing, and not always as delicious, but it's really good.
Yeah, these are good. These are frozen fruit. Got to have a healthy fat. I always add the collagen protein because it's tasteless. And it's really easy to blend in.
We have some tips right there on the screen. How can people get in touch with you? You have a blog, right?
Yeah, so my website is www.thedetroithealthcoach.com. My name is Marielle. I'd love to meet you, and if you have any questions, just reach out.
All right, thanks so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Keenan, it's a day that you're definitely going to need to stay warm with some superfoods, right?
Without a doubt.